Too many men walk through life blind to the quiet truths of female nature. They hear what women say, but never notice what women show. They chase obvious signs, loud signals, and miss the subtle currents that truly drive desire, trust, and attraction. If you understand these weaknesses, you'll see the invisible strings behind her actions. Not to manipulate her, but to lead with strength, clarity, and self-respect. This is not about exploiting women. It's about understanding the human heart through the lens of Stoic wisdom, removing illusions, facing truth, and building unshakable masculine presence. Once you know these, you can never unsee them. 1. Emotional atmosphere sensitivity. A woman can feel the energy of a man before he even speaks. If you are anxious, insecure, or needy, she feels it instantly. This is not conscious, it's primal. Her nervous system is wired to detect emotional stability, because for thousands of years, her safety depended on it. If a man panicked during a crisis, her survival was at risk. That instinct is still alive in her today. You might think she's reacting to your words, but often she's reacting to your presence, the subtle tension in your voice, the way you breathe, the way you hold eye contact, or avoid it. A Stoic man understands this. Epictetus once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." When you control your imagination, when you remain grounded, she will feel it in ways she cannot explain. The man who keeps his emotional climate steady stands out in a world full of overreactions and chaos. Before you walk into any interaction with a woman, slow your breathing. Tell yourself, her emotions are hers. My peace is mine. You're not here to be tossed around by her mood. You're here to be the anchor. 2. Craving leadership without needing to admit it. Many women openly say they want equality in a relationship, and they do, in terms of respect and rights. But emotional equality is not the same as emotional attraction. Even the most independent woman will often find herself drawn to a man who leads. This doesn't mean aggressive control. It means direction, decisiveness, and a clear vision of where he's going. Why is this a weakness? Because it means she relaxes more when she doesn't have to carry the mental burden of decision-making all the time. Leadership from a man allows her to step into her feminine, even if she never says this out loud. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Stop debating whether she should want leadership. Just embody it. When you make plans, take initiative. Don't bombard her with endless questions like, "What do you want to do?" Instead, say, "We're going here at 7. Wear something warm." You'll be surprised how often this is met with relief, not resistance. 3. Validation hunger. A woman's self-image is often in constant fluctuation. Compliments, attention, and reassurance act like fuel, but the effect fades quickly. This is a weakness because it means she might seek approval from the wrong men, or she might test the man she's with just to feel wanted again. The Stoics taught that true worth is internal, unshaken by praise or insult. You cannot fix a woman's self-esteem. But you can refuse to be her emotional vending machine. If you praise her every minute, your words lose value. If you praise her rarely but sincerely, your words will carry weight. Give compliments when you mean them, not when she demands them. A man who values his words teaches her to value them too. 4. Attention as an emotional currency. For many women, attention is more than pleasant, it's a form of power. Social media has amplified this dramatically. The rush from likes, comments, and stares can become addictive. This is a weakness because it can pull her focus away from what really matters and make her crave novelty more than depth. For a Stoic man, attention is currency. Spend it wisely. Reward the behaviors you respect, not just beauty or charm. Never compete with the crowd by trying to give more attention. Instead, give better attention. Better attention means being fully present, asking thoughtful questions, truly listening, not scrolling your phone while she talks. When a man's attention is rare and intentional, it becomes something she values, not something she takes for granted. 5. Emotional memory over logical reality. A woman will often remember how you made her feel more than what you actually did. If she feels safe, loved, and appreciated, she will overlook your small mistakes. But if she feels neglected or hurt, even your good actions may be reinterpreted in a negative light. This is a weakness because it means emotions can rewrite her perception of the past. The Stoics warned against letting perception be ruled by emotion. You can't fully control how she feels, but you can control your consistency. Be predictable in your character, the man she can trust in any situation, while being unpredictable in how you express your affection. Keep the foundation steady, but let the experiences be fresh. When her emotional memory is filled with moments of feeling secure and cherished, those memories will guard your relationship against temporary storms. 6. Testing for security. Many men hate it when women test them. But testing is not random cruelty, it's a survival instinct. She needs to know if you will stay calm, assertive, and reliable under pressure. She will push, question, or provoke, not because she wants to hurt you, but because she wants to feel safe with you. This is a weakness because she can sabotage a good relationship without meaning to. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." See her tests as trials that sharpen your discipline and composure. When she tests you, don't get defensive. Don't argue in panic. Answer with calm humor, or let your silence say more than words. The moment you lose control, you fail the test. 7. Overvaluing short-term emotion over long-term stability. Many women will choose the man who excites them now over the man who would be better for them long-term. It's not always logical, it's emotional. This is a weakness because it can lead to poor choices and later regret. The Stoic path values the long game. Your job is not to be the most exciting man in the room. Your job is to be the man whose absence is felt the most when the excitement fades. Let others compete to give her more dopamine. You give her something rarer: peace, consistency, and strength. 8. Emotional contagion. A woman's emotions can spread quickly to those around her, both positive and negative. If she's stressed or anxious, she can easily pull you into that storm. This is a weakness because it means her emotional state can change the entire atmosphere of the relationship in moments. The Stoics practiced emotional immunity. You choose what enters your mind. You choose whether to let her emotions control yours. If she's overwhelmed, don't mirror her panic. Speak slower. Breathe slower. Let her match your calm instead of dragging you into chaos. The man who can stay centered in her storm becomes the man she trusts most. 9. Underestimating a man's absence. Many women assume a man will always be there. They take his presence for granted until it's gone. This is a weakness because it often takes loss for her to fully appreciate value. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining loss before it happens, to value what you have now. You don't threaten to leave, but you live in a way that shows you could if respect disappears. Keep your own life rich and full. Pursue your purpose, your passions, your friendships. The more complete you are without her, the more she realizes your presence is a privilege, not a guarantee. A Stoic man doesn't study female nature to judge it. He studies it to understand it, so he can move with clarity, not confusion. Weakness is not evil. We all have them. But knowing hers allows you to lead with wisdom, strength, and compassion. Your frame is your fortress. Your mind is your weapon. Your presence is your gift.